Hey everybody, Iceman50 here. I came out to the bike and my buddy Don's car is sitting here, and there's a TV. Can you see this? There's a TV sitting up next to her car, which is pretty odd. It's touching her car. So yeah, I'm gonna have to let her know about that. That's kind of odd. Anyways, gonna get headed out here. The seat and everything else on my bike is frozen. It's a little icy. I'm making it snow, everybody. I gotta head to the Amazon locker. And ooh, there's even frost on my display. Yeah, man, we're getting close. It's getting close to that time. I don't know. It's supposed to warm. It's going to be like 50 something today. All right. And supposedly next week it's going to be, or not next week, the next couple of days it might even be 60. So, Will, Nate, this is for you. We're going to send you some warm weather to Maine. And yeah, we'll see what happens there. So, had a pretty good conversation with a viewer from Australia, Sava. Pretty cool conversation. He wanted to buy a set of panel washers, and so if you guys are, in Europe or well, I wouldn't say Europe, because I've sent some stuff to Europe and it still only cost, $8 or $9 to send it there through the global shipping program. But in general, like, I just sent this package to Sava and it was $28 to send it out there. But I mean, I guess that's not so bad considering it is first class package international. So, but yeah, so we just had a good conversation. He's a pretty smart dude. And I had a good time talking to him. Don't forget, guys, you can always hit me up on Instagram. Got the washers for sale, and if you guys just want to shoot the shit or whatever, you can hit me up too. I don't care. I usually I'm sitting at home watching TV or whatever. But so thanks to Rick from WillNate35, he gave me a great idea about go. He gave me a great idea for some Jesus. I guess they're called Undertail washers. They're the washers that, well, there's plugs on the back of our bikes, right? They cover up the little threaded holes for accessories that bolt onto the frame. And I know TST Industries makes some, they're aluminum. They come in only 5 colors. And Rick was explaining that, it's kind of a pain in the ass. They give you these little screws and washers, and I don't know. I looked at their product and I was like, you know what? I could make this better, in my opinion. So what I did was I figured out the threads, in the frame. They're M8 by 125, and I think I'm using, 18 millimeters long. 25 millimeters was too long, so it does end at some point in there. It doesn't, completely thread all the way through. But anyways, of course, me, I like to use the best hardware, especially, on the bike. So, just like with my trim washer kit, I'm using 18/8 stainless screws. I get them from McMaster Car. They're local to me here in Illinois. I mean, you can pretty much get them anywhere. But yeah, I use the 18/8 because it could be outside like mine, right? So, but I took about, an hour or two, and I designed something on Sunday when I was talking to Rick. And so I've got those all done and printed up. And hang on a second, let me we're here at the Amazon locker. We gotta pick up my package. All right, everybody, hang on a second. I wanted to get a new phone case. This one I've got the quad lock on, and you know, it's kind of a pain in the butt if I'm recording or whatever using my my gimbal or selfie stick, and that quad lock's in the way. You know, I've got it right here. I don't use it unless I absolutely need to, so I just decided to buy another case. I got one basically the same thing, red. Anyway, so you know, he told me about the TST Industries set, and I thought, you know what, why don't we offer you guys, you know, something similar. So I got what I've done is I got the screws that actually, here, can we see it? I think I left one of the plugs out. You know, it's these plugs right here, and inside of there is M8 by 125, right? So what I did is I basically just created a washer like these, and it goes here, and it uses that bolt. So you pop these covers off, and you literally just screw them right in, right? So Rick said that it took him a while to install TST's kit. Like I said, I looked at it. It has some small short screw and some nut or something. I don't know. My idea threads directly into the factory locations. And now on mine, I'll show you a picture here when I get it all together. Let's insert one here, and you'll see that, you know, because of the size restraints in this area, I've got about a 4mm ring around the screw. I mean, it's a big screw. It's an M8, but it's definitely, it'll look just like this, but it'll be 1, 2, and I think you guys might like that. Rick, if you're watching, I'm gonna send you 3 sets of them. I'm gonna send you a red, a white, and a blue. That way you can mix, match, choose whatever you want, and so that'll be good. But you know, basically I'm gonna be so for a set that gives you the four Undertail washers and 4 M8 by 125 by 18mm 18/8 stainless screws, okay, and it's going to be $15 plus shipping. So I can send them slow mail, snail mail, you know, first class, or I can send them priority. You guys know I usually send all my stuff priority. It gets to you guys pretty quick, 2-3 days. And that's the going rate right now. I only charge you guys what it costs me to ship it. So priority priority flat rate small package right now is $8.65. So yeah, and you know, the majority of the cost of this kit is the screws. Like I said, these are quality screws, so you're never going to have to worry about, oh, is this going to rust or, you know, look like crap. No, this is going to last forever. So, but stay tuned to Instagram. As soon as all the screws come in and everything, which is going to be today, I'll take some pictures and I'll post them up on Instagram, and I'll edit this video, and like I said, I'll throw in a picture of what it's going to look like. I mean, I think TST's offering theirs for $20, you know, and you only have five choices of color. It's the same what I would call the trim washers that I make, you know, the ones that go on the headlight and the tail light. They just made some kind of adapter piece or something with the small screws. I don't know. That's why I said, like, the head of the screw might take up a large portion of the area, but I'd rather it be fully functional, you know, and it's at 18 millimeters long. It's definitely long enough that if you wanted to, you know, bolt something skinny up like a back rack, you could probably do it with that screw and my washer. So I don't think it's completely useless, you know, instead of some kind of, I mean, smaller screws would definitely be cheaper, but, you know, I like ease of installation, and, you know, like I said, you pop the cover off, screw it in, and it's a hex head tapered screw. So it's gonna, and of course the washer is the opposite. I chamfered that to fit the taper or the screw, so it's gonna give you a nice look. Like I said, we'll throw some pictures up here. So, but yeah, big shout out to Rick. Thanks for the idea. I think, you know, he thought everybody would like it. I think you guys are gonna like it. So if you guys want to copy one, you know, hit me up on Insta. I'll put up an auction on eBay too. You know, so, but yeah, we're headed in. It's about 35. My eyes watering, and it's supposed to get up to about 50 today. So that's gonna be nice. You know, the sucky part is just in the morning here. It's a little brisk. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. So a lot of great people on the channel here. You guys are awesome. Like I said, I have a lot of good conversations with everybody, and you know, some of you guys that reached out to me before, you know, I haven't I think specifically Dale, I haven't heard from you in a little while. I might hit you up on Instagram. If you're doing all right, let me know. Hit me up. Just check and see how you're doing. You know, I don't like to bother people too much, you know, but you know, if you need somebody to talk to, whatever, I'm like I said, I'm always around. You know, it's I like helping people. I like talking to people. Obviously, you can tell. So, oh God, I hope we don't have to do a safe on red maneuver here. That would suck. Because I may not ever get the light. I'm gonna wait here a little while. This is one of those things, like I said, you know, the bike doesn't the bike doesn't set off the signal. Here, we might be able to go with this car. If you know, like I said, early in the morning, if there's no cars around, sometimes, here we go, sometimes I have to do it, which is why they created this law here in Illinois. Dang, there's a snowplow. Look at that shit. Fucking snowplow, dude. Wow. Anyways, so that's how you know it's coming. When you see the snowplows driving around, well, there's not going to be any snow for a while, guys. You know, it's going to be warm. So, but I'm trying to think. What else do we got going on? Not a heck of a lot. You know, printer's working pretty good now. I'm able to print. I'm printing 6 washers at a time, so that's half a set. They're turning out pretty good. I did have somebody recently who bought some. There were some white washers. In fact, I looked this morning, and I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Something Life or some. I don't know. He said that they were scuffed. I don't know what that means, but you know, I left you a message on eBay if you end up watching this. Let me know. Like some things are artifacts from printing. You know, some of them are from removing it from the heated bed and everything. So you know, if something's really wrong or got screwed up in shipping, let me know. I don't exactly know, you know, what's going on, but you know, I'll definitely take care of you. Whatever, you know, send you another set or whatever you want. You know, it isn't all about the money, just the money. I mean, money's nice, you know. You guys are helping me pay for some of these. Well, you guys helped me buy the 3D printer, which was awesome, you know, and so it's, you know, going to help me buy some new levers and all that. So I really appreciate that. That's pretty cool, you know. I'm really excited to help the community and you know, give people some cool customization options for their bikes. You know, there's a lot of work involved in doing all this, you know, from the design and engineering to the manufacturing to the logistics, right? Covering all 3 bases there. So, you know, and you know, sometimes you got to babysit the machine and issues. So, you know, it's not just, you know, like making a piece of toast, you know. You just pop the bread in there and that's it. You know, I gotta tweak things all the time, and so, you know, it's definitely a full-time little side job, which is nice. So, but I really do appreciate everybody, you know, kind of, you all helped each other, you know, by helping me, you helped everybody else. Oh man, my fingers are icy. Woo, man, my throttle hand. So, but we're a few minutes out here. Sorry about the last couple of videos. You know, you may even see it today. It's so dark outside my apartment. They don't even have really any safety lights. We have a couple of lights, but they don't work, which is pretty sketchy. You know, that's why I said, you know, last time I got the shit scared out of me when that guy jumped out of the shadows while I was in my car. Yeah, you might see some darkness at the beginning. Like I said, it's so dark you can't really see anything. So, you know, apologize for that. I know Sama was asking me about that. Oh, I can't see. What's going on? And I'm like, oh, sorry. You know, because I usually start my videos when I come out the door of the apartment, and you know, with this GoPro, you know, I just leave it on auto ISO or whatever. So, you know, it could be darker in some spots than others. I just didn't want to mess with it. I just leave it in one setting and that's it, right? So, but man, oh, I really can't feel my fingers in my left hand and my right hand. I need some gloves. Let's get in the gate here. Don't forget to shift down. Okay, there we go. All right. Hey, we're in. Security. I like that guy's insane. I know I keep saying that, but how many other people are riding? Man, ooh. I cannot. I wish this thing had cruise control. I could take my hand off the throttle. Fuck. Gotta move those digits around. Yep. So, you know, if you're gonna even think about attempting something like this, I urge people to get yourself some really warm gloves. I know Arrow, a subscriber to the channel, lives in Germany, I think. He sent me a link to some heated gloves. The ones he got were, I don't know, 200 euros or something. Yeah, I'm not spending like $400 on a pair of gloves. I mean, I'm sure they're amazing, but yeah, they got some heated gloves and stuff on Amazon, but you know, how many more times am I going to do this, you know? I even thought about just going to Walmart and getting a pair of, you know, thin slate gloves, hope maybe something with like a leather palm. I might check there on the way home or something, I don't know, because this is pretty bad. I mean, the tops of my legs are ice cold too, like, that's what I was saying before, like some long johns would be good. But again, how many more times am I going to do this? I don't know. You know, it is saving me a ton of money. I know I keep saying that, but so, man, it's so dark here in the forest. With this like little forest. We got trees on both sides. Over here coming into the lab. There's trees all over here. We got lakes and trees, and you know, when Fermi's open to the public, you can even come in and fish at the ponds, which is pretty cool. And see the we got our own American bison or buffalo, you know. So we got a whole family of buffalo over here. Shit, I think we got 20 or something of them. They hang out kind of over in the middle of the lab. They've got a whole nice little pasture. Got a pretty nice life, you know. So, which is always good. So, well, you know what this means. We're here. So, appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. You know, we're growing. We're up to about 615, I think. So, appreciate all the subs, you know, just on that march to 1,000. So, but all right, everybody, we'll see you on the next one. Easy. Ah, that old lady looked pissed. She gave me the fucking laser beam death eye stare. She probably doesn't like how loud it is. Ah, fucking bikes. Ah, whatever.